Hey everyone, it's John. Welcome to the second part of my Elden Ring playthrough. In this episode, I'm heading into Stormveil Castle and then Liurnia of the Lakes, yeah, I think. And honestly, I wasn't ready for how brutally annoying and agonizing it gets. I haven't decided on a build yet. It will come later on once I understand the mechanics a bit more, I think. And I made some questionable decisions, yeah. I brute forced my way through some bosses, and the overall feedback for now is that this game makes me want to smash my screen, my chair, my controller, anything that I can lay my hands upon. So, needless to say, it didn't go smoothly. Thanks for stopping by. I hope that you will enjoy my suffering, and I'll see you in the voiceover afterwards. Welcome back, everyone. This is John taking over from John to do the voiceover as myself. So, of course, it's going to be a retrospective of a voiceover. So, I've been through hell, and now I'm here to talk about what I've been through running around Stormveil Castle.
You there?
This guy.
Come over here.
This guy right here, Gostok. So, I didn't know that before, but I made some research after recording the video, and I'm not going to spoil you. Well, the game has been out for a couple of years now, but I didn't know that when you die on the left side, he actually steals your rune, or somehow he siphons the runes to himself, and until you have killed him, you cannot retrieve the runes. So what I just did here was just smash him without knowing that he would take my runes, because I didn't know if you could actually kill the NPC or not. And yeah, when they turn red, you can actually kill them, so I can just, parry that mother. I'm not gonna swear too much. You can just parry him and just make him bleed. Easy parry. Get down. I really like the build that goes with blood, but I've seen from a lot of videos on YouTube that, some comments say that if you're playing blood, you're not really playing the game. The game is too easy playing blood. You get some kind of katanas, or you can choose a samurai starting class. I chose the bandit because I have heard about parrying before, and I really like the fact that you can parry attacks. But I heard some people play katana, and katana actually gives you some type of blood build as well. I haven't decided clearly, but I think I want to do a blood build. I think there's a lot that goes into building. I've been on a website after recording this video, and I saw that you could actually play around with some of your stats. What I just did here for this run, right now, is upping my health because, I'm dying a lot. I'm sick of dying. And upping my strength because my strength, I believe, gives me more powerful attacks, or it just makes enemies die a bit faster, maybe. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is that after the recording, after the voice recording of this one and the next editing, I'm gonna try to see on a website what kind of build I want to go for, because I know that you cannot re-roll endlessly your build. So you have to basically stick to one and then go from that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, stupid ass bird, I swear. Dying here, that's the kind of thing that I just lose my words. That's why I'm not really recording live, because when that type of thing happens, I just flip out. Even if it's a small death and it's no big deal, I just flip out. And I'm going to tell you exactly when I flip out. Here we go. Well, I think you're going to see it because it seems clear. Maybe I cut it, but this guy with his trumpet trying to backstab him. That was a funny moment. Easy roll. Oh man, I love Souls game. It's the first Souls-like game that I play. And to be honest, it's a fun one and extremely rewarding as well. So I believe there is something under the stairs that I picked up. Oh yeah, claws, I think. Right? Yeah, hook claws. And this is also, hook claws, I believe, are also a blood build. So you use them the same as the dagger I have in my right hand, which is I think it's a Reduvia. Yeah. Yeah, there's no ledge there. Oh my god. That's also the kind of thing that just bothers me a bit. So here I actually didn't fail the first time. I saw the barrels and I knew they were going to explode. It's a red barrel, so they could have written TNT in caps on the barrel. I would have been the same. But I actually didn't fuck up the first time that I ran up there, which is kind of amazing. The firebombs are pretty annoying as well. I have the feeling that everything in this game wants to kill you, but I believe it's the purpose of the game. I also really admire the pathfinding kind of vibe that you have to take to be able to find your way. There's no clearly written quest. You just... I mean, you don't have to run from point A to point B. You simply have to follow some sort of instinct. The gray side kind of points you towards where you have to go. It's a direction, but it's optional. You can go that direction, or you can choose to do something else. So right now, I could go many ways. I need a key. Where am I going to find a key? Behind a door. And I realized later on that it's that door to my right. Just get in. I'm sorry if it's super dark on YouTube, but I actually... Yeah, this guy just right there in the corner was charging at you, and this night, Jesus Christ, I struggled. Harry, come on. Yeah, exactly. And now that is something that pisses me off. The run-up. I died here. And I actually cut everything that I did, so I died 8 more times, and I had to run up that stairway 8 times. Dodge the enemies, dodge the TNT, dodge everything, and it's super annoying. Extremely annoying. And this guy just follows me. There's no boundaries. And what I tried to do here was to, sneak up. This guy is like behind me on the ground floor. Easy, I can just loot. No, you can't. That... I disconnected my controller. I think I smashed it. No. I don't know if I smashed... No, I didn't smash it. I didn't know, but you can backstab this guy. Which feels amazing. Check this out. This is a professional move right here. I'm adding the gunshot sounds after each backstab. Yeah, it's so satisfying. And this guy is not even a boss. This guy is just a random NPC, random mini-boss maybe? No, he doesn't even have an enemy felled or anything. He's just a knight. A small zombie is just cleaning up the critters. So I don't, yeah, because it's tying to my build, but I don't even have any use for talismans right now, so I'm gonna have to look it up as well, just to understand the lore and everything that's happening inside of the game. I read a little bit about Elden Ring. I think it was I think the world was created by George R.R. Martin, the guy who... Wait, I don't want to say anything dumb, but he's the guy who created Game of Thrones? Not sure. But anyway, like a fiction writer, and I think he created Elden Ring with the Japanese or Asian producer that produced the game, Bandai. This guy, you have in Elden Ring, you have so many hidden spots and random places that you can go to. I bet I missed 100 of them while I was playing, because at some point you can get on a rooftop and go somewhere, I think, get something, but I didn't. I'm playing the game a bit with a linear mindset. So right here it's not linear, right? This is totally optional, and you get a new weapon, which I actually want to try. So maybe I'll just boost up my strength stats and see where it goes from there. I mean, big hammer goes brrr. It's just... It looks really fun to play. So I'm not always going to loot random places, but I'm gonna try and loot them as much as I can. This guy. I actually jumped a little bit from my chair when he decided to jump scare me. I absolutely thought that this guy was not an NPC, that it was a statue, but yeah. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about, random places. I bet that I can jump from there to land down there, but I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna try it. The second night. Let's see what I do. I mean, at this point, I'm just trying to see what kind of attacks he has. And since he has a big-ass halberd, I believe that he has an incredible range, so I'm not trying to get too close to him. I actually want him to fall down, but he doesn't, so... Yeah, that's extremely annoying. And the range, again. Where did the attack come from? I have absolutely no idea. So I'm fast forwarding because I had to do the full run up, etc. And then you get to the site of grace up there. So it's something that I cut from the video, but the site of grace is basically up the stairs. You don't even have to fight the knight. You get to the site of grace, you run up, the eagles try to attack you with TNT barrels, and then you land inside of this cathedral-like place. And so I just fast forwarded through it because it's really not interesting. I died. Now, I was really proud of this one. Really proud, because it's the same knight that I just had to fight 8 times, I think. And check it out. I got a new sword. 2-hit stagger. Amazing. So this is also something that I learned. You have like this little thing top left of your weapon, and it's the Ash of War or the weapon specialization, I think. And this one in square off, you can just take a stance and do a lot of stance damage. Like you just stun... Hello, Grafted. You just stun an enemy in one shot. Or 2. That's the weapon that I'm gonna use for Godric, which is the final boss of Stormveil Castle. Yeah, weapon is working. So here again, I actually went left to check it out. I could jump down there. Well, I mean, a couple of dogs, but... And here you can see that you can actually jump over it. This is a funny moment as well. Yeah. I actually thought that you could kick them. Eat that parry. Oh, feels amazing. Even watching it, replaying it, it just feels amazing. And the game looks beautiful as well. The castle. Yeah, so I just died to one of these guys, so what I'm gonna do here is just one hit and then run away. The sequence is accelerated, thank God, because it just takes a bunch of times to realize what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Am I just gonna sit here? Am I just... Nope, I'm gonna explore. I'm just waiting for the guy to reset his position. Yeah, that actually scared me. I thought he was able to hear me, but turns out he didn't. And all of this for some kind of weird head item, or is that maybe a... I don't know what that is. I actually wanted to take my revenge on this guy with this sword, and double hit stagger, you can just finish him. I could have finished him, but I'm not really... I don't really know how the sword works yet. The distance is really nice. I actually think I could build upon a stagger kind of short sword stagger with the buckler to parry small hits, if I can. But if you have the buckler equipped in the left hand, you can't really use the Ash of War or the specialization of your weapon in the right hand, which is a bit sad-ish. I mean, I understand it. You only have so many buttons on your controller, and it's kind of OP to use a double weapon with double Ash of War. I don't know if it's an Ash of War. I have to look at it, or maybe someone can tell me. Ah, it's also really satisfying. I do a lot of analyzing the situation before I go in. As you can see, dodging rocks. So if you're wondering why I didn't attack the grafted scion, I think, I tried. I just died. I tried to parry, but this grafted has like 6 or 8 arms and 5 swords, and what the hell are you supposed to parry? 1 sword, 2 sword? I have no idea. So I'm just opting for running out and trying to find a site of grace. And this is the moment I got stuck. This kind of pissed me off, but you're gonna see why. Clearing out some critters. Easy enough. Like right here. I just want to go get out, and I get attacked by big guy here, big ogre here, small dog. Let me run out. Let me go, please. Let me go. No, okay, I'm dead. What the hell? And then I finally found the gray site. Big dog behind me, let's fight. And of course, as in every good game, you get third-partied. Stupid ass ogre behind me. I want to fight it, but I think I could have. I could even parry him. He looks easy to parry, but anyway, I just resetted. So I don't know why I'm going up there. I don't remember. Oh yeah, because it's just... Yeah, okay, because you can. And this is the main point of the video, fighting the boss. So I know you're supposed to level up your character. I think you can also get some potions. I know that you can get something called the physic. I haven't found it yet. So I'm gonna skip the cinematic for you because you might have seen it too many times now. Yep. Here we go, let's look at the first attempt. The boss is highly disturbing for me because I'm still getting angry right now because the attacks are either so slow or so fast and he's got 10 freaking hands everywhere. You don't even get to know from where the attack comes. But this was my final try after, I believe it was 23 times. I think it was more than 45 minutes stuck on a single boss, but whatever. I decided to just focus and get to it. The stagger. The stagger is amazing. I think it's a 3-hit stagger when you're using the square off... Yeah, square off thing. This one is really tough for me to parry, so I just decided to run away. Running away is always a good tactic. The range, I mean... One... This attack. What am I supposed to do? And then he just stuns you because he goes into his small blizzard wind thingy. I don't know if you can stagger him out of the animation, but I learned that if you stay too close to the animation, you actually get hit by the axe. And the second phase was okay. I mean, you just stay close to him, he can't really burn you. Watch me regret these words. Almost dead. I really got lucky here. The stagger and then the heal. This is just a fancy rollout, same as before. 1, 2. The third one to stagger. Yeah. 3. Thank God I think you can reset the stagger and some bosses reset it faster than others. I'm gonna let you enjoy the finale. And that's how it's done. Never giving up. I know that it's the second boss, I think. The second main boss of the story, if you're following it linearly. But Jesus Christ, he was tougher than Margit. Margit was so easy to parry, and I actually made some research online. You can't even parry Godric. Which is what I tried to do for the first 20-ish times. Or no, let's say 15-ish times. He was so annoying. So yeah, I'm just fast forwarding stats. And I think that's it for this one. I'm gonna go to round table and I will meet you guys in the next video maybe. Thank you so much for watching.